Hey, Jaguars. Welcome to another episode of Ralph's Universe, the Reboot. So soon after the last episode, huh?
I'll say, usually, it takes us a real long time to come out with these.
That's because of all the problems that we're having. But we're getting through them.
We wouldn't have these problems if we had more subscribers for our YouTube channels.
Yeah, we do. Need more subscribers. A lot more. For all of the channels of Ralph J Images. So, if you haven't subscribed to our channels, do so now. The links to them are in the description section /info bar of this video.
Now, let's get on with the subject of this episode. This is our review of the movie Avengers-Endgame. Now, as far as spoilers go, we all here have seen the movie, and we're really hoping that by the time you see this episode of The Reboot, you've already seen the movie, if you intend to see it.
But we're not going to go into too much detail about the movie. Rocky.
That's right. What we're going to do is have an interview with the Avengers themselves, and they're going to answer questions about the blockbuster hit movie that has been hyped a lot, Avengers-Endgame.
That's right. And we do actually have the Avengers here with us.
Yeah, they're in the next room. We got Hawkeye. Thor. Black Widow. Iron Man. Captain America. And the Incredible Hulk.
OMG. Do you see this? Jaguars? We got the Avengers. Live and in person. Ralph Jaguar made this happen. He is a genius.
Okay, CC. We got some of the Avengers. Anyway, we know that there's more of them.
Avengers, thank you for joining us for this review and interview.
You go ahead, Rocky. We're real big fans of Ralph Jag Channel and Ralph J Images.
That's right. And before we start this interview, I have to say to all of you out there that haven't subscribed to the YouTube channels of Ralph J Images, what are you waiting for? This brand has a lot of epic stuff on the way, and we want you all to be a part of it.
You might as well go ahead and hit the subscribe button on this channel, the Ralph Jag YouTube channel, and all the other YouTube channels of Ralph J Images.
Thanks, Avengers. We do have some questions for you, and they are about your movie, Avengers-Endgame.
That's what we're here for. Naruto.
How do you feel about the movie as a whole?
I feel like it has a lot of good points and bad points, but as a whole, I think it's a great movie.
I think it was well done. It turned out real good. Could it have been better? Certainly. But it was well done.
How do you feel about the changes to the characters in the beginning of the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Some of the superheroes were one way, but then, in Infinity War and Endgame, the characters had a different look.
It has been years since the beginning of the Marvel Cinematic universe. It started out with Iron Man's first movie. And as years went by, there was bound to be changes. We couldn't help that. It's the only way to keep things interesting.
And a lot has happened within those years, and in our movies. And it'll lead up to the events of Infinity War and Endgame. And all the stuff that happened would eventually affect the appearance of the characters as well.
People change in real life. They should change in the TV and the movies too.
Black Widow, how do you feel about having to make the first sacrifice in the movie and dying in the movie?
You know, I was surprised at first that they were going to have me do that, after all that has happened, and the evolution of my character. But I'm a team player. This is a work, and I follow the script.
But I, Ralph Jaguar, and the rest of the guys are pissed off about that. You have a lot of fans. We love the way you look in your outfit. We want more of you. A lot more of you.
Preteen. Aw. Geez. We apologize for that, Black Widow.
It's okay.
How about keeping your hormones in check, preteen?
Iron Man. You have to take one for the team and make the ultimate sacrifice. Die. In the end, to defeat the most powerful villain in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Thanos. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I do agree with that. Wherever the writers say, that's where we have to go with. Do we always agree with the writers? No, we don't. But it's just the way things turn out. And like Black Widow just said, we have to be team players and do our part. Iron Man, dying in the end, did make the ending sad, but it was necessary for this story.
How do you feel about the fans and audience's reaction to Avengers-Endgame? I mean, the reactions to this movie is really mixed. Some people like it, and some don't.
Well, as you said in your opening, by the time people are watching this episode of the Reboot, everyone has seen the movie. And yes, the reactions are mixed. Some people like it, some love it. They think it's a masterpiece. And then, of course, there are the critics. There are people that don't like Endgame, and others just hate this movie. It's all a matter of opinion. That is the case whenever any movie comes out. The opinions vary, no matter how hard you work on it. There will be those that will still trash it, and hate on it, and rip it apart.
But you guys made a lot of money off of Endgame still, whether they hate on it or not.
That may be true. But it's not just about the money. Preteen. There's a lot more to it than that.
Captain America, do you think it was necessary for this storyline to be in two parts, starting in Infinity War and ending in Endgame?
Yes. Simply because there was an awful lot of story to tell, and some people were annoyed that Endgame was 3 hours long. But with the material that we had, if we had tried to cram it all into one movie, trust me, it would have been a lot longer.
Hawkeye, what if you had ran out of arrows in the final battle of Endgame?
You would be the one to ask that question, huh, preteen? I never run out of arrows during a battle or a fight.
But you did in Saturday Night Live's parody of The Avengers.
That doesn't count. Saturday night live. He's just for comedy versions of situations. They never get the real facts of the matter.
It's obvious that the two leaders of the Avengers in the Marvel Cinematic Universe are Captain America and Iron Man. But the question is, which Avenger is the best?
Thor may have more power, but he's no Iron Man. I am.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's pretty obvious, don't you think?
It's not just about power. Tony,
Are you trying to stir something up big, Naruto?
Me. This is what the other fans are asking.
This question is for all of you. After Endgame, should there be another Avengers movies?
After Endgame, yes, it is possible. They did it lots of time for Batman. They should be able to do it for us, too.
if not a prequel, then a reboot, so there can be a fresh start.
They're supposed to be planning a prequel for me, but I don't know where they are with that. They need to hurry up with it.
As you saw, at the end of Endgame, they got me riding with the Guardians of the Galaxy. But you know that plans can be changed.
I think we should get another movie.
All right. I think that covers most of the movie. Avengers Endgame. Hopefully, we were able to answer at least some of the questions that you might have about the movie. This episode of the Reboot will end here.
Avengers, thank you so much for doing this interview with us.
You got it, Naruto.
Which one?
Both of you.
Thank you for watching this. And peace out till later.